what's up guys? It is the weekend now and we're doing more work. I got Teggy G. Fuck that all up. Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Walker Mondu. We are back again on the weekend and this is gonna be the last segment of this video, which has lasted me entirely too long. But we're still doing some wiring. I'm hoping to get most of the idea is to get that wire loom all tucked and put in. And then I got Prime Wicked Winch Time. He's helping me out doing some of the soldering. And we've got this whole massive wiring still. We got most of the stuff done back here. And underneath, we got a lot of that ran. And a lot of it's run through there. And it's going to be tucked up a little higher and hit in that area. So no big deal there. But this is the side I'm going to actually start working on. And we're going to go ahead and just do a time lapse. Then hopefully I'll have at least everything in the engine bay. Maybe not a full tuck right now, but at least I'm hoping to get everything at least plugged up in the engine bay and like ran. And that way I can do one final push to try to get this thing started. And as you can see up there, I took the intake off for right now to kind of give myself some room to mess with. So that's what we're doing right now. So I will see you in a bit. You're going on a time lapse. Hey guys, it's another day. It's actually right around maybe a week or two down the line. But I do apologize to you guys for kind of leaving you hanging so long on the project. It looks about the same, but I'm telling you, all the work's been done underneath. You see that guy right there? It's one of the relays. Ended up bolting the relays into the front right here. So you can see I've wired the lights. I've grounded them down in there. I used like a little grounding point on that little metal bar there, and I ended up running a ground wire to it, so that way there's ground there. So I come in here and I put the key in here like so, turn it, look at that, things light up and stuff moves and things happen, and it's pretty good. He ended up getting me a bigger MAF sensor setup, so that way he can run his 48-pound injectors that are tucked down right in there. The next thing we have is of course the supercharger. The only thing we need to do now is actually put the belts on, hoses. As you can see, man, that took. I'm telling you, that wire took. I'm sorry to keep getting off kilter. But we got new battery terminals with extra ports here so that I can run more wiring and make it look a little bit better, look a little bit cleaner. See some of the wiring tucked down here, which is fine. It's going to be tucked away a little bit more. This is not its final form as far as wiring is concerned. I know some of it looks a little jumbled, but as far as the wheel, take the wheel off. We're going to go ahead and run these wheel spacers on the front since he is bottoming out right here. You can see the mark where the tire is just rubbing right there, and that is on both sides. So we are running a wheel spacer to try to remedy that. You can see there's some wires up here where I'm going to have to make a metal plate to stick in there to kind of cover that, and then reloom and run those further back to keep those out of the way. He's also going to get a splash guard. He said he's going to grab a splash guard so we can, sorry about that, so we can actually cover all that. Same thing on the other side. Pretty much the same setup. Wiring is tucked in here. It's gonna have to get some sort of splash guard or something to cover that, but it's gonna be fine. These are definitely gonna be run way up higher in here, so it's just a matter of just doing a few little things, more little tucking, but it's actually coming along really, really nice. It's just taking forever. God, it's taking forever. My patience is being pushed to the limit. I did not have any idea what type of undertaking I'll be going for when it came to doing this wiring. Look at this whole box of wiring. This box used to be full of wiring. Now all the wires have been mostly used up to extend wires for here. There's still a few little wires floating around here, and I got a mess. Ain't gonna lie, I got a mess, but that's okay. By the way, I'll show you this too. We got lights. Now one is a different color than the other, but we got lights. That's all that matters. Stuff on the dash lights up. I'm pretty sure this car is wired correctly, ready to crank. We got the ECU down there. We've got oil. I put oil in it yesterday. All I gotta do is put transmission fluid in it. Okay guys, so like I said, the next thing that I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go ahead and put my little fittings on for the feed line. These fittings right here. So those are gonna go on there. This oil filter is gonna go on, and that's the next move. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, sorry guys, so I'm having problems with the battery on my GoPro, but check this out. What we're going to do is, first off, I went ahead and wrapped all this stuff with some Teflon tape, so you can see that, and then I'm just going to go ahead and insert them in here, and I'll show you that in a second. Alright, so there's my basic assembly, and basically just throw that bad boy right down here. I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Alright guys, so sorry about that. Another dead-ass battery. I'm so ill-prepared. Anyway, we're switching to the GoPro this time. This is our basic little setup for right now. And we're just going to shove that thing right down in here. Alright. And then we're going to spin this bad boy till it's in a direction that we like. And what I want is this bad boy to face. What I want is that to face this way, because this guy, this is the it's a new sender. The old sender was broken. That's where we're going with the sender. I know I'm gonna have to tighten that up, and of course nothing's easy on this car. So the wire, yeah, I know it's kind of janky right now, but I had to actually extend this wire for the sender plug, which goes right down in here, right on that thing right there. And the last thing we gotta put on there, I'm gonna put the oil feed line on. I took it all the way off because I really needed to manipulate it to get this thing to start going on there. So all we're doing is we're just throwing a little dab of oil on this thing so that the oil line can go on just a bit nicer. Okay, so after a little bit of struggling, that's what I got right there. So you got your feed line going down here, you got your pressure sensor here, you got your extended wire for the pressure sensor going down there, goes up to here to the supercharger, and we have oil in the vehicle. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put transmission fluid in there. Alright guys, so still on the GoPro right now, what we have is this Royal Purple Synchromax manual transmission fluid. This is the stuff that you're supposed to use for Mustangs because they have, I think I was told that they need like a certain type of automatic transmission fluid, but it's just kind of strange. So this was actually recommended by the Speed Shop. So this is what I'm gonna put in there. So got the old fluid transfer pump. And like I said, I hate going up under the car with the camera, so I'm not. So I'm just gonna put the fluid in there, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, guys, she's got oil, she's got transmission fluid, she's got power, and you know, there's not a whole lot more to do on this thing. I'm gonna have to piece together some of the supercharger stuff, but that's small stuff. Belts, and the radiator has to go in, and I got to tighten up a couple of other hoses and stuff. But that's all next time. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget about my Zazzle store at www.zazzle.com/trench_gear. I'll leave that link in the description below. And guys, I'll keep wrenching. Wrench trench out. Peace.